Hello everyone, I hope you're having a fabulous day today. I wanted to share with you today my Fowl Cool Breeze in full bloom. I think she is so beautiful. I love white phals. This is the second spike that she has had this year, so this is a very happy plant. She's also the one that has oh goodness, she has a lot of roots. Lots and lots of roots. She's been in bark now for 6 years. She has cemented herself in her pot, so I am not moving her. As you see, she is a beautiful, happy orchid. And also here is my Fowl Intensity. This is the last bloom on this spike, but this bloom is spectacular. You've got to see the size of this bloom. This is such a beautiful plant. This is one of my very favorite phals. I know I say that every time, but it's true. I love this fowl. She is so beautiful. I've had her for 6 years, and she is in full water culture, and look at her roots. Very beautiful root system. So she has been in full water culture since the middle of May and has done fabulously well. So I just wanted to share that beautiful, beautiful orchid bloom with you. Okay, I'm going to show you some things in my other fowl grouping. Okay, several of you have asked me what kind of water I use with my water culture orchids. All of my orchids are watered in bark with my tap water that I have drawn out the day before so that it kills off the chlorine before I use it on my plants. So I figured that it would be a good choice for my water culture orchids as well, and that has proven to be true. I have really good quality tap water here in the Appalachian Mountains in Tennessee. I started out using distilled water, and I just thought, well, I'm going to try my tap water and see what happens, and they are thriving. So you could use bottled water if you do not have distilled water in your area. But I am using my tap water, and they're doing very, very well. Now, with my water culture orchids, what I've found is that the first month of water culture is probably the hardest one. It's the most time intensive. If I can get them through that first month, it gets much, much easier. My water gets dirty that first month, especially the first week. I might change these out every day that first week. These two right here, the water was very dirty the very first month. I had this one for 2 years, and the media had broken down badly. And so there were quite a few rotten roots that I had to trim away. When you're first putting them in water culture, make sure that you realize it might take you 30 minutes to an hour to get all the media off from there. Try to get all of it off that you possibly can. It's going to save you a lot of time. And this orchid here, this is my Fowl Legato. And she is getting new roots. I think I see a spike down in there. Yes, do you see? Right in between these two leaves here. And this is doing fabulously well, but the first month, she had a lot of rotten roots, and I had to do a lot of trimming. And I actually put a few of the air roots down in the water, and that really was a big turnaround for this plant, that she started doing very, very well once I put more roots into the water. So I'm glad that I went ahead and did that. And the water was very dirty the first month. There was a lot of root rot. But you just hang in there, keep checking the roots, and trimming away anything that's squishy. There was one root that I didn't know if it was squishy or not, and finally it did rot, and I removed it, and it's just done very well ever since. So I hope that gives you some ideas with your full water culture orchids. And I hope you have a highly favored, deeply loved, and greatly blessed day. And we'll see you next time.